Business owners, you can probably relate to the following scenario. You make a new marketing hire, they come in and they are raring to go and they are extraordinary. And then somewhere along the way, they start kind of fizzling out. Why does this happen? How do you stop this from happening? I'm going to uncover that in this video to help you make sure that you have a high-performing marketing team. We have the tale of two companies. One company keeps their marketing team motivated, they keep them engaged and active, and the other one keeps their marketing team on their heels and they are biting their nails every time they come into work. What's the difference? How do you find it? How do you balance that? So the company that keeps their team motivated is the one that understands the team's strengths. They understand the team's passions, the purposes, their goals, and their skill set. They're not misaligning the team. They're not putting the team in compromising situations where their skill set is being stretched so far that they're not confident. And they're actually listening, and there's a feedback loop so that they understand and they're empathetic with their team members. That's what creates a team that wants to work for you and wants to run the long haul for you. Now, the other team, they are just flying by the seat of their pants. They're changing strategies every other day. The leader and the CMO is a hard-fisted, just go get it. This is the goal. I need you to do it by any means necessary type leader. They're not listening. They're probably ego-driven, and they don't even have an aligned strategy. They're just kind of all over the place, grasping for things and throwing spaghetti at the wall. In just a minute, I'm going to teach you how to fix those issues among your team to keep them motivated. But before I get into that, I'm going to talk to you about what it looks like and how to even recognize whether your team is on or whether they're off. So I was talking to a marketing company CEO, and he was very passionate about the things that he was doing with his team, but he was finding that he would hire the right people or who he thought was the right people, and then somewhere along the lines, they would come out the gates really strong out of the starting blocks. They'd be running the race really swiftly, really engaged, really excited with a lot of great ideas, and they are on track. And then somewhere they run out of speed and they burn out, and now there's a plateau. And he knows that this person is high performing. He knows that they can hit their goals. He knows that they can do the job because he's seen it before. But now all of a sudden, somewhere along the way, they're losing steam. Why does that happen? The first reason that it happens is it happens in all industries across the board. People come into jobs, they're excited, they're green, they're new, they're ready to learn, and so they want to prove themselves. We have this thing in corporate America where people typically have a 90-day window, right? There's a probationary period. So you want to get in and you want to prove yourself. You want to hold on to that job and you want to show that you're the person for the job. And then once you get a little comfortable, then you start relaxing a little bit. You see how your other teammates may be working, where they're falling short, where they're not living up to the dream either. So you start pacing backwards because you're like, okay, if nobody else is going to go there and go the extra mile, then why should I? That's just human nature. That's going to happen. But as a marketing leader, you need to understand how to keep the gas in that tank and keep people going. And this is how you do it. Ways to keep your marketing team engaged, involved, and motivated to run the marathon and not the sprint. First of all, let's kill the pizza parties. I know we're used to that thing. We want to make sure that people are excited, engaged, and we want to try to reward them. But if it's not in your budget to give them a tangible reward, don't just give them a consolation prize. That's only going to piss them off, and it's going to make them resent you even more. You really have to learn your people. Being a leader means understanding who those people are that you are leading and what motivates them. So Sally may be on your team and she may be motivated by a big promotion. That's great. She may be motivated by titles. She may be motivated by public recognition, things like that. But then you may have Joe on your team and he's just motivated when you come by and say, hey, Joe, you did a great job. So everybody is an individual. You have to understand and learn people as individuals and not as a collective, because sometimes you're speaking different languages and it just doesn't resonate to them. Another way to do that is to make sure that you are adequately, accurately, and consistently communicating your KPIs to those people. Because if they don't know what their goal is and they don't know what they're supposed to be going after, how are they going to reach it? Sometimes as marketing leaders, I've seen people come in and they expect people to be mind readers. They expect people to just fully understand that this is where we're going and this is what we're trying to hit. But if you're not communicating that and having those check-ins and saying, hey, how can I, as the leader, help you reach your goal? They don't trust you. They don't believe in you. And now they don't really care because they don't think you care about them either. So this is really a lesson in people management more than it is marketing management. Many of us come into these roles and we understand marketing, we understand metrics, KPIs, we understand digital and all those things. But people management is a completely different skill set that you'll have to learn and lean into. In my previous videos, I've spoke to you about ways to uncover marketing spin or hard marketing skills that you may need as a marketing leader. But in this video, I'm talking to you about ways that you can have soft people skills so that you are the marketing leader that you know that you can be. I uncover all of this in my Marketing Harmony Guide, where I show people how to lead with empathy and how to figure out what makes your marketing team tick so that they go in alignment with all the other pieces of your marketing strategy. You can get that guide by clicking the link in the description and downloading it for free so that you can make sure that all of your marketing pieces are in alignment. I understand that these are soft skills that you may not have learned in business school, but they're definitely the skills that you need to build a high-capacity, high-performing marketing team. Click the link in the description to schedule your free consultation with me so that I can help you uncover how to get your marketing and your marketing team in alignment. I'll see you in the next video.